Yo, what is good YouTube? I am Richie Kim, and today I'm going to be bringing you all the performance review on the Air Jordan 33. Before we get started, if you all enjoy sneaker content just like this, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below. But anyways, let's get right into it. As always, starting off with the traction, the Air Jordan 33 features a full nub traction pattern. It's just nubs scattered throughout the entire outsole, and the traction on this shoe is awesome. It's freaking amazing. Even on my dustier courts, I had no problems. Like, the slippage was barely noticeable. However, the traction does pick up a little bit of dust, but a simple wipe and you're good to go. On clean courts, the bite is amazing. And for those of you that really like that loud traction, you know, the squeaky traction, the Jordan 3 has got you covered. It's very, very loud, to the point that it's actually kind of like obnoxiously loud. But, you know, some people like that, and I don't mind it whether it's loud or not. As long as the traction is nice, I'll like it and I'll play in it. And the Jordan 33 has one of the best tractions, if not the best traction, out of the Jordan models that I've actually played in. The Jordan 33 features a softer Phylon midsole, I believe, and it actually has a hex zoom unit in the heel and an unlocked 4-foot zoom unit. And the 4-foot zoom unit is actually quite large. It pretty much encompasses like this whole 4-foot area, and it is really, really nice. After you break in the midsole, you get to feel the zoom really, really well. It gives you a nice bounce, great impact protection. In the heel though, I couldn't feel it as much. You definitely feel the zoom unit way more in the 4-foot, especially because, you know, it's unlocked. I wouldn't say that this shoe gives you the best court feel, but responsiveness is actually still pretty good, and you do get a lot of impact protection. The only one bad thing about this cushion setup, and it's really not about the cushion setup, it's more about just like how the midsole feels in general, is it does feel a little bit clunky. It's something that I really can't explain. You just have to try it on. And you know, it's not a deal breaker or anything. The cushion setup is still really nice, but the midsole does feel a little bit clunky, but it does get better after you do break it in. So moving on to the materials, the Jordan 33 features a bunch of different materials. I'd say for the most part, it is a mesh upper, and up in the toe box area, it is a more free-flowing mesh, which is really nice. And as you move towards the middle part of the shoe, you do have that same mesh, except it's backed by a stiffer material to give you better containment. And then pretty much scattered everywhere else, you have like hits of synthetic leather or nubuck, and you know, that's just there for the premium touches, and also, you know, it does give it a better look aesthetically. Not to mention, you do actually have an overlay of fuse in the toe box area just for that added durability. Personally, I think the material usage on the shoe is great. It does have a very premium feel, and it should, especially because these shoes are expensive. But, you know, as far as material goes, it's great performance-wise, great aesthetically, and it does the job well. So moving on to the fit in the Jordan 33 is awesome. What they've done is they've incorporated what they call fast fit technology, and it's basically a fast lacing system in where it doesn't feature traditional laces. It's just like this thin line, these thin laces right here, and it kind of reminds me of like a fishing line almost, but not exactly the same. And the way it works is you literally just pull on this pull tab, you yank it up, and then it just cranks down the laces or this fast fit system, and you're good to go. And that is it. There's nothing else you have to do besides also, you know, they have a strap in the back just to help lock down your heel area. But the fast fit system is awesome. It is a little bit gimmicky, but it actually does work, and it works very, very well. So not only does this have a great fit, but it also does run true to size. So whatever you normally get in your Jordans, I'd say get the same thing. I was super skeptical about the fast fit system, but after playing in it and using it, it actually works. So the fit in the shoe is awesome. And moving on to the support, the fast fit system helps with the support tremendously. Not only does it suck your foot into the shoe and make sure that it just stays there, but also the strap does lack the back half of your foot into the shoe, mainly your heel area. And the shoe does have a nicely sculpted interior on the heel side, and it does feature an internal heel counter, which helps lock your foot down as well. Because of these features, I never had any heel slippage. I never had any side-to-side movement on the footbed. And you know, for those of you that like to have that feeling of something around your ankle, you pretty much have it. It's not as high as like a high top, but you do feel the presence of something around your ankle. Also, the Jordan 33 features a fairly wide base, so I never had any tippy feelings on lateral movements, which was also really nice. The support in the Jordan 33 was awesome. The Jordan 33 retails for $175, and for $175, you know, I actually really enjoyed playing in these. They're a great performer on court, and they look pretty good aesthetically. And not only that, you know, the shoe does use a new fast fit system, which replaces traditional lacing, which is pretty cool. You know, you could probably be one of the only people on the court wearing this shoe. The only downside is that it is a little expensive, but if money isn't a problem, I would definitely recommend picking up a pair because it's really fun to play in. That's pretty much it for this performance review. If you all like this video, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below, and also smash that thumbs up button for me, as it really does help me out. While you guys are at it, check out this video on my left and on my right, and that's pretty much it. Until next time, peace.